Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I must say, well, again, as always, just wonderful, Todd and Rabbi Langowitz, to be together as we help bring people into the gift of Shabbat. And Rabbi Langowitz, you are a perfect setup for me. It looks to me like you've got the Red Sea behind, and that you have successfully navigated making your way through the Red Sea. And it really does make me think about not only our ancestors and the sacrifices they made leaving Egypt, crossing the Red Sea to begin their wilderness journey on the way to the Promised Land. I'm thinking of all of those in today's Red Sea that are leading their way through, really making sacrifices for the rest of us, and want to offer a prayer written by our colleague Rabbi Michael Rothbaum, who writes, "Our God and God of all life, we call you Oseh, maker, Yotzer, crafter, Poel, worker, you who labor to build this world in which we live, who calls us to be Poale Tzedek, workers of justice. We call to you. Be with all those who labor in the midst of this global pandemic. Shelter those who grow our food in the field. Guard those who bring healing in lab and clinic, in hospital and pharmacy. Guide in peace those who deliver basic needs by road, track, and air. Uplift those bent low, bearing loads in manufacturing and sanitation. Send love to those who connect us through wire, wave, and cable. Provide companionship to those who work in solitude, ease to those who work in anguish, safety to those who step into harm's way, dignity to all whose labor benefits us. As they raise up their souls to grant us all life, may we repay them in fairness and righteousness, all the rights, human and divine, due to all human beings created in your image." As we say, Amen.
So along with that prayer of gratitude for all those who are leading us through these waters behind me, I have this up today because, well, one, because it's fun, and two, because it reminds me that in the midst of a time when it feels like things are always the same and that things maybe feel closed in and difficult and dark, that there's space for creativity and for fun. And that might be in a great Zoom background, and we've seen many from our students and our friends and colleagues and teachers over the last few weeks. Or it might be, as I saw at the Women's Seder this past week, using what you have in your house. If you don't have enough for haroset, you can use some craisins. If you don't have Paschal lamb, you can use a Paschal yam. It's my personal favorite every year. We know this time is hard, and we know that a lot of us are seeking just peace and rest. But I also wish for you this Shabbat maybe a little bit of fun and creativity, and the knowledge that we have a little bit of power to make new things out of what we have, even when it feels like maybe we don't have so much. So we're wishing all of you a Shabbat of peace and safety and rest, and also maybe a little bit of a creative spark as well.
So to close out this message with just a little music, a little preview for Passover from our Rastafarian brother, Bob Marley. This is Mi Chamocha and Redemption. Oh, Mi Chamocha Ba'elim Adonai, Mi Chamocha Nedar B'Kodesh, Nora Tehilo, Osef Nora Tehilo, Osef Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs.
Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach to each of you, and stay healthy.
Shabbat Shalom.